Hello, I'm Regdrin, and next to me is Lieutenant Surge.
Oh, come on, save my life in the war! The war.
Don't talk about the war.
Right.
And this is Riviera.
The Promised Land.
Which is kinda not very nice right now.
But hey, mushrooms. And a squirrel.
And I figured Ein has not actually been to Riviera, so he probably wouldn't know what a squirrel is. Next, mushrooms.
Eat all of the mushrooms. This is the path to victory.
I noticed there were a whole lot of options with the mushrooms. I think I'll pick and choose the funniest ones for the recap.
Yep. And while you're at it, don't forget to touch Fuzzy.
Yeah. Get, air quotes, dizzy.
Hey, a treasure chest right here.
And it's pretty straightforward, actually.
Well, aside from the usual trap.
Now this is why I really dislike the random nature of these chests. As I discussed before, I wanted a silver rapier.
Guess what?
I still decide to go with it because, well, it's a whole lot more durable than my current flame sword.
More shrooms. Excuse me, but would you be willing to sell the mushroom growing in your forest?
Nah, if it's not growing on the top of my head, it's not worth anything. I just stopped for a minute to train with the new weapons I got in town.
Because there are still monsters everywhere.
Now, remember the first encounter in Chapter 2?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna do the same sort of thing here, except that getting the S rank is quite a lot easier. However, I'm willing to bet that on their first time through, a lot of people didn't go for this because the plant is pretty easy to kill and it's in front. But I'm going with your favorite method, which is kill the wizard first.
Wizards!
Why do you hate wizards?
They have no sense of right and wrong.
Thank you.
That and, well, Dallas.
Right, you've still been playing East. Oh, that's annoying.
Well, sometimes spears don't hit things.
Are you quite done?
Nope.
That's actually quite the impressive rage attack right there. But at least I'm getting some decent use out of that new spear that I got.
Ice is super effective against grass types.
Saved your life during the war.
Don't talk about the war. Well,
You can thank me later.
so S rank, we move on.
Well, not quite. I want to talk about what I got.
Oh! A whip.
I decided to get rid of the rose whip because, well,
It's useless.
Well, yeah, it's pretty useless. And I can get another one later on in this level. So what I'm basically saying is the flame whip is pretty far ahead of what I should have right now.
Like a whole chapter ahead or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Frankly, I would have said that the ones with the marks are trapped, but I guess Fia knows best.
She also knows that Jehovah begins with an I.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got another section ahead of us, which is full of roots and bricks. And treasure.
Oh yeah, if you don't check the routes right here, you miss out on a chain of events, which is, it's a thing. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it.
The chest is full of poison.
Yeah, I was not very happy about this. It took me a lot of tries before I could get the silver rapier from this one.
How many tries?
Oh, I lost count. More than 8, I think.
Well, that's just how it goes.
Once again, I really do not like the random chests. And while the Harpy talent is pretty nice, I already trained the skills off of it, and it isn't amazing, so...
Hmm? Oh, only the best for you, isn't it?
You must be getting old.
But found us, you geezer.
Yeah, so check the routes and you have the chance for relationship choices. Also, that tripping on the route event triggers this one, too. Well, that.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna shank it. Oh well.
Nah, I wanted to show off this little event chain. Also, I was thinking to myself, if it's at full health, I have a better chance at getting an S rank.
Right, you care about that sort of thing. But you know how I handle it.
Uh-huh.
Disarresta all the time.
Yeah, I've been debating whether or not to even show you what Disarresta looks like in this chapter.
Which means, people, we may not actually get to see it until the end of Chapter 5. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, it's not set in stone, exactly. Also, jackpot with the book. Now I figure this fight goes by the same rules as the first fight in Chapter 2. So if I throw out a level 2 as quick as I possibly can, I should be okay with the rank.
Well, we'll just see what happens. Yeah, whistle while you work.
I pray for peace.
Well, if I got an S rank, it would be a meat times 10 instead of times 5.
Why didn't you keep the meat?
because I'm still packed with other items that I need to save for later.
But you can get an overskill off of it.
I can get more later, it's not difficult. This pile of rubble might be a trap. It's a bomb! Now, Fia's the one who noticed this, so it's probably best to have her take a look. If you have Einlook, well, that's for the what-if zone.
Yep. He finds a girdle of egg gender change.
Yeah.
It's all Time's fault.
Stupid time. They're trying to get rid of a painted texture. We know how that's gonna work.
Outstemmed spot.
Do your deadlifts.
Do you even lift?
Oh. There's a huge amount of time for this, by the way.
Must have been one hell of a trap. If they actually, you know, closed it instead of dodging or whatever.
Yeah. What it does, well, what if zone. It's an egg. Eggs are laid by birds. Birds have wings. Kill it!
Apparently breaking an egg is difficult.
Really, really difficult. Well, for their size, eggs are pretty sturdy. Still, why is it a timing minigame? Does the egg try to dodge?
You might have told us that sooner.
Well, the egg is not terribly useful if I took it, but breaking it gives points and a permanent stat boost. So there you go.
Pick a weapon!
This is probably the easiest S rank in the entire chapter.
Yeah, they're even gonna help you out with it.
Yep. Fill that overdrive. So yeah, they're weak against ice, so the scythe does this.
Yep.
I knew you need more training.
But I already trained in 1 times normal gravity.
And woohoo. Not that I need the boost in this case, but those things are flying.
So, arrows.
Yeah, they're weak against fire, ice, and arrows. So pretty much everything.
Yep. And you get an A anyway.
Yeah.
Don't mess with eggs.
So this door looks pretty flimsy, actually.
Let's crack it wide open.
Yep, Serene has got the right idea.
Oh.
Earthquake!
Yeah, you don't even get stats from that.
You don't take damage from it either.
Bird!
Oh, the birds. Well, they seem upset. I don't know why.
Birds are always angry.
That's true. There was a mockingbird outside that attacked just about everyone who walked through the garden. Took years before that thing got used to us.
So, now we're landing in some more nests.
Yep. Which are strangely not occupied. Which is good. With the size of these nests, I was afraid the game might go all King's Quest V on ya.
Graham, watch out! The rock is tearing you in half!
And here is our final party member.
A wizard.
You don't like wizards.
No.
I don't have any words for this. At least nothing YouTube appropriate.
Well, this was gonna happen sometime.
Well, Ein, you're a man now. And this is one of the more famous choices. Neither of them will avoid getting the
Getting everyone mad at you.
getting everyone mad at you. And what's worse is that if you choose the one that makes Sierra happy, it still doesn't matter because her affection resets when she joins you. And more falling.
So we're back at the beginning of the chapter.
Yep. So, after 20 minutes of no progress, let's end the video. Later.